Genesis. Show my hardcore is.
What's up, freaks, beasts, and athletes? It's DC here with dclayborn.com, home of Genesis Strength and Conditioning. Today I'm going to tell you guys why, or basically the quickest way to fix your aches and pains. If you feel beat up from training, if perhaps you have some issues that general aches, pains that always seem to pop up that you can never really seem to get out. Really, the quickest way that I've learned to knock out those basic, general aches and pains. I'm not talking about an acute injury or something that occurred while training, but just sore, achy, arthritic type joints, just issues with sore muscles that never really seem to feel better or recover. The quickest way that I've learned to really knock that out is by taking a good high quality fish oil. There are two that I recommend here in the gym personally, and I'll put the links to those below. Again, you can really use whatever fish oil you prefer. I'll tell you guys kind of the dosing and kind of what to look for to make sure it's a quality fish oil compared to the kind that you can just get at Walmart or anything like that. But here in the gym, we offer two kinds. Some people, depending on the dose that they take, myself included, I prefer a pure liquid that doesn't taste bad. For the liquid that I use, I actually don't have a bottle here, but it is called the Stronger, Faster, Healthier. Let's see if you can see that. Hey, there we go. Stronger, Faster, Healthier. It's a very high quality, potent liquid fish oil. If you find yourself needing to take more, if liquid's not your thing and you prefer something like caps, then at the gym we take, I recommend Pure Pharma. Their omega-3s, just because of how high quality they are. So what makes a fish oil high quality? Outside of where they say it is outside where they say it's manufactured or what it's manufactured from, you want to make sure you always get something that's coming from sardines or anchovies. That's going to be the best quality, that's going to have the least amount of mercury in it. But other than that, if you look on the back of any fish oil label, you'll notice that not only does it have the basic calories, protein, carbs, and fat that's required to be on those labels, but below that it has what's called, it lists what's the EPA and DHA. And the best way to recognize if it's a good quality, high potency fish oil is the higher EPA and DHA that the dose has means that it's the higher quality it is. So, if it's something that contains, roughly a gram of those two combined per serving, then it's a very high quality fish oil. For example, in our Pure Pharma, the serving size is 3 gels or soft gels. There's 120 in this bottle. The total amount of EPA and DHA in those 3 soft gels is 1,750 milligrams, which for just 3 grams of fish oil, because each soft gel is about 1 gram, is a very high amount of those two specific properties. And so you want to make sure, if you look at the local one that you buy, that you find at the store shelf for like $5 or $6, the EPA and DHA is going to be really low, and so you're going to end up having to take a bajillion caps each time to hit the recommended amount that you need. So what's a good starting point and dosing kind of guideline to figure out in terms of where your body needs to be and the amount of fish oil it needs to take? A great starting point is to look on the back of that label and find the EPA and DHA, and you want to take the minimum dose you want to take is enough to where the total EPA and DHA that day equals at least, at the very minimum, 1 gram. So a minimum 1 gram of an EPA and DHA total for a serving is a great minimum dose to start to make sure you're taking daily. And then for those where it doesn't feel like that's really accomplishing a lot, the best way that I learned how to dose fish oil is not pretty, but I've never recommended it to someone who's tried it and said that it didn't work. So what you're going to do is you are going to, let's say you're taking capsules or gels or whatever the fish oil contains, is you're going to start at that minimum 1 gram, and then each day add another cap in, and you're gonna keep doing that until you take so much fish oil one day that you kind of have what I call the fish runs, where it kind of gives you, you know, an upset stomach. You find yourself in the bathroom more than usual. Things come out a little runnier. I'll try to, that's about as graphic as I'm gonna get. You should get the picture. And that means that your body's not absorbing that amount of fish oil and it's a tad too high. So you find that dose, you take it back down 1 cap, and you see how your body reacts to that. If everything goes back to normal, then that is the recommended dose that your body really is going to absorb and use in terms of fish oil. So like I said, that can get, depending on your tolerance of fish oil and need, that can get pretty pricey, especially if you're using high quality caps. And that's personally why I use liquid myself. That way I can take a teaspoon, even a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of high quality fish oil is equal to 14 gels. And so you can kind of see why it becomes more cost efficient for me to take a liquid. And if you find yourself having to take a higher amount of capsules or soft gels to get that amount that's needed for your body, then I recommend trying to swap it out with a liquid. What is the best way to take a liquid? Because that's, if you're like me, that's, starting out, that seems absolutely disgusting because you think just, fish oil, just fish taste in your mouth all day. The Stronger, Faster, Healthier actually flavors it all naturally. They have a bunch of different flavors out that are really good. All the citrus, I think they have like orange, lemon, tangerine, and then they actually have a chocolate and vanilla and mint, which I'm not too keen on. More so, they're not bad. It just doesn't really suit me. Citrus seems to I like citrus. The citrus tastes better. But the best way to take an oil in general is you want to take a cup of water, take a sip, keep it in your mouth, and then take the tablespoon or teaspoon or whatever dose of fish oil it is that you're supposed to be taking, put it in your mouth with the water and swallow. So what the water does is it allows the fish oil not to coat your mouth so you don't have an oily mouth. You don't have a ton of that flavor stuck in your mouth, and it's able to get it down and just kind of get on with your day. So give that dosing recommendation a shot. If you do have to if you do have to end up with the liquid, try taking it the way I recommend. I'll put links to both of those down below. But there's a bunch of high quality fish oils out there. I got some links to some other free gifts for you guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe by hitting that button up above. Now you guys know. And knowing's half the battle.
Genesis. Show my hardcore is, you know what I'm saying? Yo.